Hi, I'm Alina Targazikis with the National Mortgage News. We're here at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas for the Digital Mortgage Conference. I'm here with Ed Buxer, CEO of Atlantic Home Loans. Thank you for joining us today, Ed.
Thank you, Alina.
So tell me, what brings you to digital mortgage this year?
We're a traditional-based mortgage company, and what I mean by that is, like the majority of originators in the country, we are loan originator-based, working with our referral partners, but recognizing that the landscape is changing, recognizing that, well, we believe strongly there's going to always be a human element, a human experience needed. Technology and implementing technology is going to become increasingly important, and we don't want to miss out. We want to be relevant 5 years from now, and so it's great to be here to see what these vendors are offering to help us get there.
Mm-hmm. So being relevant 5 years from now, what does that mean?
That means that understanding what consumers want, understanding that we have to keep our 5-star customer satisfaction. If we're not keeping our level of service up, which means implementing those relevant technologies, if we're not doing that, we are going to become irrelevant. The good news is, I think companies like ours that are here, that are speaking with the vendors, that we're not going to be left behind. I think there are many companies out there that think the status quo is going to remain for a long time, and they're the ones that are going to have to worry.
So what do you see for the industry as far as technology in the years to come?
I think technology is going to increasingly be important. I think that those companies that are not adopting technology into their platform are going to be the losers. So I think technology, and again, the reason why I was here from your first digital conference is I think those that, they say ignorance is bliss. Those companies and those management teams that recognize that technology is important are here because this is one of the main forums where you're going to learn about what's going to be available and help us ultimately choose which vendors and which partners that we're going to partner with down the road.
And how do some of the trends that you're seeing today compare to the way things were 3 years ago when you first attended the conference?
I always live with both fear and optimism that we're going to understand the problem and we're going to do what we need to do to adapt. When one of your presenters today talked about how the two largest lenders, they were only 7% of the marketplace. What does that mean? That means there's 93% that aren't those big gorillas. Now there's a lot of big players, but there are still many players. And that's why in times of change, I think those companies that recognize that there is change and they want to be part of it and their head's not in the ground, there's really a place for optimism.